Since Captain Ibrahim Traoré took office in 2022, Burkina Faso has been rewriting the rules of development, one bold decision at a time. From highways to hospitals, farmlands to gold refineries, the country is now a construction zone of ambition, and this is more than just development. It's a declaration of sovereignty. In this video, we'll explore 16 transformative mega projects that are rapidly changing Burkina Faso's economy, infrastructure, and national identity. And to help you follow the story, we've grouped them into 4 powerful categories. The first is the infrastructure and connectivity. Then we'll look at human capital and social well-being, agriculture and food security, then finally, energy and resource sovereignty. Stick around till the end because project number 16 is the most ambitious of them all, a project that could change Burkina Faso's position on a global scale forever. Like, subscribe and hit the bell if you believe in Africa building its own future. Let's dive in. A monumental project valued at $253 million is actively transforming Ouagadougou into a pivotal trade hub, providing crucial access to several West African countries. This ambitious dry port is meticulously designed to significantly reduce transport costs and enhance trade competitiveness across the entire region. It features modern custom zones, expansive warehouses, and efficient freight terminals, all engineered to streamline logistics for business and stimulate economic activity. For a landlocked nation like Burkina Faso, efficient transport infrastructure is not merely a convenience, it is an economic lifeline. This project directly addresses a major logistical challenge, strategically positioning the country as a vital nexus in regional trade network. On April 30th, 2025, the World Bank approved the $216 million SKBO Basin of Integration project. This initiative is specifically designed to strengthen the resilience of transport infrastructure, encompassing both road and railway against the escalating challenges posed by climate change in the sub-region. Beyond mere connectivity, this project embodies a forward-thinking approach to infrastructure development. It is not solely about constructing new roads, but about building resilient infrastructure capable of withstanding environmental shocks, thereby ensuring long-term stability for trade, commerce, and daily lives for its citizens. Burkina Faso has announced plans to deploy 800 new telecom towers in 2025, marking a critical step towards expanding network access, particularly in white zones, which are areas that have historically been devoid of network coverage. This ambitious investment aims to achieve widespread connectivity across 1,000 such zones by 2027, significantly boosting the country's digital infrastructure. Digital connectivity is a fundamental cornerstone of modern economic and social development. This project directly addresses the significant disparity in internet penetration, which stood at just 17% in 2023. Aiming to integrate remote communities into the digital age. While this initiative promises to bolster telecoms coverage, it faces considerable on-ground realities, including persistent security risk and infrastructure vandalism. These challenges have historically led to inaccessible sites and reduced network coverage, with Orange Burkina Faso reporting nearly 50% of its sites inaccessible in October 2024. In a powerful demonstration of its commitment to self-reliance, the state has procured 900 machines and made a deliberate decision to hire local youths and contractors for various infrastructure development projects. This initiative represents a strategic shift towards empowering its own citizens and fostering sustainable, locally driven development. It signifies a deliberate effort to build internal capacity and ensure that the economic benefits generated by infrastructure projects circulate directly within the national economy, strengthening local enterprises and livelihood. By investing in local talent and resources, this project directly contributes to job creation, facilitates skills transfer, and cultivates a profound sense of national ownership over developments. This approach lays the essential groundwork for a more unified, self-reliant, and thriving Burkina Faso, where progress is genuinely rooted in the capabilities and aspirations of its people. The Quality Education for All initiative, significantly supported by the $140 million World Bank Restoring Education System Performance and Improving Resilience Repair Project, approved in May 2025, is profoundly transforming Burkina Faso's education sector. Key components of this comprehensive initiative includes the construction of 39 lecture halls, 44 modern high schools, and 10 vocational centers. Critically, over 250 schools have been successfully reopened in conflict-affected areas, and a new polytechnic university is actively being established. Education is now free from primary to university level, with the overarching aim of ensuring that no child is left behind. Education is recognized as a fundamental cornerstone of national strength and innovation. This comprehensive initiative directly addresses critical gaps in access and quality, particularly in a context where insecurity has forced widespread school closures and significant population displacement. The Opera Village, where culture meets development. In a visually striking region of Burkina Faso, the Opera Village is emerging as a unique fusion of culture, education, and architecture. Built with locally sourced materials such as clay, laterite, and granite, and with substantial community input, this 12-acre space encompasses classrooms, a health center, art studios, and an open-air theater, all meticulously designed to be bioclimatic and sustainable. The Opera Village stands as compelling proof that art heals, education elevates, and culture profoundly matters, creating a vibrant hub for creativity, learning, and community engagement, and attracting around 2,500 visitors annually. Supported by $350 million from International Development Association (IDA), with additional financing, the Emergency Local Development and Resilience Project (PUDTR) has achieved significant strides since 2020. This critical initiative has provided improved social services to over 900,000 people through the construction and rehabilitation of 248 educational and health facilities, alongside the establishment of 207 boreholes and drinking water supply systems. Furthermore, 995 kilometers of urban, rural, and intercity roads have been built or rehabilitated, ensuring year-round accessibility and benefiting over 500,000 people. This project directly addresses the multi-dimensional challenges, aiming to strengthen state presence and enhance service delivery in vulnerable areas. It highlights a critical focus on immediate humanitarian need while simultaneously building long-term resilience within affected communities. Beyond fiscal infrastructure, the PUDTR has provided emergency food and nutritional assistance to over 1.4 million vulnerable individuals and supported over 10,000 vulnerable women with income-generating activities, demonstrating a holistic approach to community recovery and economic empowerment. A key initiative, strengthening access to primary health care integrating sexual and reproductive health, funded by CAD 2.236 million from 2020 to 2022, has made substantial improvements in Burkina Faso's health sector. This project has equipped 7 health centers and 24 laboratories, trained 371 community-based health workers, and conducted extensive community engagement on vital topics such as family planning and gender-based violence. Complementary efforts by FHI 360 are activities addressing the HIV epidemic through the Ending AIDS in West Africa (EAWA) and the Meeting Targets and Maintaining Epidemic Control Project, which focuses on improving case finding, prevention, treatment, and viral load suppression. If you are enjoying this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's explore how Burkina Faso is cultivating prosperity through agriculture and environmental resilience. Burkina Faso's Ministry of Agriculture and Finance, with support from the NDC partnership, is spearheading a $35.6 million land restoration initiative. Its ambitious goal is to rehabilitate over 100,000 square kilometers of degraded land, which constitute nearly 37% of the country's total area, by specifically targeting the most affected northern regions. Land degradation, driven by climate change, erosion, and unsustainable agricultural practices, severely threatens agricultural productivity and the livelihood of approximately 80% of Burkina Faso's citizens. Notably, nature-based interventions within this project are projected to generate a remarkable $14.8 in benefits for every $1 invested, highlighting its economic and environmental efficiency. Burkina Faso has launched a $200 million program running from 2024 to 2025, specifically designed to equip 8,000 young people with essential agricultural skills. This initiative directly addresses the pressing issue of youth unemployment and the critical national need for food self-sufficiency in a country where agriculture forms the backbone of the economy. It represents a strategic investment in the future of the country's food system, ensuring a sustainable and productive agricultural sector. By empowering a new generation of farmers with modern and sustainable technique, the program aims to significantly boost food production, create vital employment opportunities, and strengthen the agro-pastoral and fishery offensive, thereby contributing substantially to national food security. A $144 million financing agreement with the International Development Association (IDA) supports the 6-year Burkina Faso water security project, which was approved in February 2025. This comprehensive project is designed to rehabilitate 35 dams, develop 788 hectares of irrigated land, stock 15 water reservoirs, construct 15 fish ponds, and restore 5,000 hectares of degraded land. Water security is paramount for both agricultural productivity and public health in a climate-vulnerable region like Burkina Faso. This project strategically integrated water management with land restoration and food production, showing a holistic approach to environmental challenges and resource management. These developments are expected to significantly enhance agricultural output, ensure a stable water supply for farming communities, and increase the resilience of beneficiaries to climate change, ultimately improving food availability and security across the entire country. Integral Group has signed an agreement for the construction of a new turnkey stadium with a capacity of 15,000 seats in Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina Faso's second largest city. Designed to fully comply with the rigorous standard of the Confederation of African Football, the project encompasses modern stands, state-of-the-art VIP areas, media centers, spacious locker rooms, comprehensive medical facilities, and advanced lighting and broadcasting system. The entire construction process is planned for a rapid 12-month period, demonstrating an expedited commitment to sport infrastructure development. Beyond its function as a sport venue, the national stadium serves as a powerful symbol of national pride, unity, and resilience, fostering a sense of collective identity. Investing in such infrastructure reflects a profound commitment to youth development and provides a significant venue for community gathering and national events. The stadium will not only support sporting activities at both national and international levels, but also contribute significantly to economic development by employing local labor and involving regional contractors. It is poised to become a beacon of resilience, renewal, and pride for the Burkinabe people, embodying the nation's aspirations for progress and unity. Let's explore how Burkina Faso is fueling its future through energy independence and resource sovereignty. Under the bold leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso is making history with the construction of its national oil refinery. This mega facility represents a giant leap towards energy independence, with the primary aim of processing crude oil locally. For decades, Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation, has relied heavily on fuel imports, a significant economic vulnerability. This refinery directly addresses that reliance, symbolizing a powerful move towards economic sovereignty and industrial transformation. It is a strategic effort to reduce dependence on external markets and secure domestic supply. Once operational, the refinery is projected to significantly cut down fuel costs, create thousands of jobs, and secure a more stable energy future for millions, serving both domestic needs and potentially neighboring countries, thereby strengthening regional trade ties. In a decisive move to reclaim its mineral wealth, Burkina Faso inaugurated its first national gold refinery in late 2024. Developed in partnership with Marina Gold, this facility boasts an impressive annual refining capacity of 150 tons, with the explicit aim of processing the nation's gold domestically. Concurrently, the state has made headlines by nationalizing key gold mines, including Bongo and Ouagadougou in August 2024, and 5 other assets in June 2025. Gold is a cornerstone of Burkina Faso's economy, accounting for over 70% of its export revenue. This strategic shift from merely exporting raw gold to refining it locally, coupled with nationalization of mines, ensures greater value retention within the country. This is a clear expression of resource nationalism, aiming to optimize exploitation for the direct benefit of the population. This initiative is expected to generate approximately 100 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect employment opportunities, aligning directly with President Traoré's vision to enhance the country's economic independence and self-sufficiency. The Electricity Sector Support Project (PASEOL) has significantly boosted energy access across Burkina Faso. Key achievements include the construction of a 7.5 megawatt thermal power plant in Fadangoma, the electrification of 40 communities and 90 villages, and the strategic deployment of 25,000 solar lamps across 400 schools. In parallel, Burkina Faso is actively advancing major solar energy projects such as the already operational Zaktoli plant and the planned Zano solar PV plant, which is expected to begin commercial operation in 2025. These solar initiatives are crucial for contributing to the national goal of adding 100 megawatts of solar energy to its mix. Expanding access to electricity is fundamental for both economic development and improving the quality of life, particularly in rural areas. The strategic blend of thermal power generation with significant investment in solar energy demonstrates a pragmatic approach to meeting immediate energy needs while simultaneously transitioning towards more sustainable renewable sources. These concerted efforts are pivotal in achieving the ambitious national goal of increasing energy access from 21% to 95% by 2030, thereby powering homes, schools, and businesses, and fostering comprehensive, sustainable growth across the nation. In a bold and forward-looking move towards diversifying its energy mix, Burkina Faso signed a deal with the Russian state nuclear company, Rosatom, in 2024 for the construction of a nuclear power plant. Development of this ambitious project is slated to begin in 2025, with commercial production targeted by 2030. This high ambitious undertaking underscores Burkina Faso's deep commitment to long-term energy security and the establishment of a stable, diversified power supply necessary to fuel its industrial and economic growth. It reflects a strategic decision to explore all viable energy sources to meet future demands and reduce reliance on volatile fossil fuel markets, thereby enhancing national resilience. The nuclear power plant is envisioned as a cornerstone of the government's broader strategy to enhance energy security and drive robust economic growth, positioning Burkina Faso as a leader in innovative energy solutions on the African continent. The 16 transformative projects explored in this video paint a vivid picture of a nation in dynamic motion, from the strategic dry port poised to become a regional trade nexus to the ambitious nuclear power plant, signaling a long-term commitment to energy security, and from comprehensive education initiatives empowering a new generation to resilient agricultural practices fostering food security. Burkina Faso is emerging as a powerful model for African-led development, a testament to what is possible when leadership aligns with purpose, when a nation stops seeking external validation and instead commits to building its own legacy. This is Burkina Faso's silent revolution, and the world is observing its progress. It is a compelling narrative of a nation actively shaping its destiny, demonstrating that transformation is not just a dream, but a tangible reality being built brick by the Burkinabe themselves. Thank you for watching. What project do you think will make the biggest impact? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of African innovation and progress. Until next time, my name is Yusman, and see you in the next one.